Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of an adventure with me. So every year my local public library does a book sale. Usually in the summer. Last year it was in the fall, it was like September. So this week is the library book sale, and normally they've shortened it. It used to be, I could have sworn it used to be like 7 days long, or at least 5. Now I've cut it down to 4 days. So it's going on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Saturday and Sunday are regular price days. Monday is half price day. And then Tuesday is one of my favorite days. It's the $7 bag day, where they give you a like paper grocery bag and you can fill it with as many books as you want, and the whole bag is $7. Last year I walked away with 20 some books. I think it ended up being like, we did the math and it was like 28 cents I paid for each book or something like that. That's how many I had stuffed in the paper bag. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I plan on going 2 out of the 4 days. I'm not going to go Saturday. I do work like most of the afternoon. It is until, I think Saturday, Sunday, it's from like noon to 5. But I'm not going to go the weekend day. I'm not going to go Saturday anyway. I do plan on going Sunday. And then Monday is half price day. I'm not going to go Monday again because I work most of the day, even though it's open till I think 8 o'clock on the weekdays. Monday, Tuesday it's open from like 9 to 8. But I'm not gonna go Monday. And then Tuesday I'm gonna go, I work until 11, so I'm going to go and do this $7 bag day for the last day, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. We'll see what I haul, and hopefully it'll be as fruitful of an event as it was last year. So I'm really excited to take you guys with me, and without further ado, let's see what I get. So I desperately need to get a new car mount for my phone, because I no longer have the same, I have a pop socket now in the back of my phone instead of a regular thing where I can put the magnet in the back. So the one that I have isn't currently working. There's a lady getting in the car next to me, so I'm just gonna wait a second. So I tried to film a little bit. It was like super crowded in there, and this is just the second day. I did try to get as much as I could today, but it was like impossible to see everything. It was like so congested. There were so many people, especially in like the romance, like paranormal romance, like the section that I wanted to be in. Like I didn't even film that section because it was a clusterfuck. The romance section was not nearly as big as it was last year, which was a little disappointing, but I did find a few things. Some of them I was actually really surprised to find there. So I'm just going to show you real quick what I got. I did find one hardback of J.R. Ward of Black Dagger Brotherhood that I don't actually have. I found a whole ton of them last year when I came. That's where most of them came from. I found one so far. I didn't really, like I said, there were just so many people that it was like really hard to move around and maneuver without like bumping into somebody or like, you know. So anyway, that one's at the bottom. But the first book I got was, hopefully these stickers all come off. I got Chasing Cassandra. Sorry, I can't. Chasing Cassandra by Lisa Kleypas. Now every book, I got all these books for, I think it was $5.50 total. Like this one was, instead of 50 cents, this one was $1 because it's a newer release, I think. It's not new, but it's the 2020 release and they consider this like a new release, so it was $1. Found a mass market of The Kiss Quotient by Helen Wong, which I found interesting. And I love the cover. The cover's so cute. So I got that one. I got a Suzanne Enoch, Scott Under the Covers by Suzanne Enoch. Sorry, I'm like, the thing on my, I can't tell, but my thing is here for my navigation and whatever on my car. So I did get a J.R. Ward, Black Dagger Legacy Blood Kiss. I think this is the God, don't even, I'm going to tell you that and I'm going to be mistaken, but I think this might be the first one of the Legacy series. I think I have 3 out of the 4 now, including this one. What else did I get? So I got, okay, so these two, I was really surprised to see these here. I didn't know that L. Kennedy, these were traditionally published, and I don't know which order they're in. I think Claimed is the first one. So I got the Outlaw series by L. Kennedy. So the first one I got was Claimed, and these are like brand new, perfect condition. I think these were 50 cents maybe. And then I got Addicted as well. I don't know what number in the series these are. This might be 1 and 2, but these are like brand new copies. Brand spanking new, and they're gorgeous. And I don't know a whole lot about this series, but it's L. Kennedy, and I enjoy, and I know, I forget, someone was mentioning this series. It's an older series of hers, but someone was mentioning that they really enjoyed it. I can't remember who it was, but I found them, and I was like, I saw the name, and I was like, L. Kennedy. So I snatched those up. Then I got, okay, so this one I was like, I'm familiar with the series. I'm familiar with the author. I haven't read the first book yet. I do have the first book. I think this is, I don't know if this is 3 or 4. Oh, I think this is the 4th one. This is Rebel by Christina Douglas. It's part of the Fallen Angels series. I think it's just called the Fallen series, but it's about fallen angels. I do have Raziel, which is the first book that I was going to read for a vlog. So I want to read the first one, but so I'm like, why did I grab the 4th one? Because it was 50 cents. That's exactly why I bought it. And it's a brand new, beautiful, brand new copy. Just the spine is a little bit cracked. Okay. The last mass market that I got was a Lorraine Heath. This is part of the Sin for All Seasons series. It's called The Duchess in His Bed. I don't think I've read any of the books in this series. I don't know. I'm going to have to like research and see what order they go in. But I know that Jess from Peace Love Books is obsessed with Lorraine Heath. And from the way that she's been talking about her, I think I'm going to love her too. So I had to, this is the only one by her that I saw. But I'm going to, like, when I go back on the $7 bag day, I'm going to hope that it's not going to be so busy and hopefully grab some more things or be able to look more thoroughly. Because there was stuff, like, that was in a different spot. Like, some of these weren't in the romance spot. They were in on a different table. Like, you saw I picked up On the Way to the Wedding, which was from the Bridgerton series. That was in, like, the new book section, which I thought was weird. Because I don't think that's not a new book. I don't know. They didn't have the rest of the Bridgerton. I was like, I could just get it because I don't have the Bridgerton series. I read them all. I listened to them all on audio. But I wasn't just going to get the last book. My logic, right? My logic. I'll get book 4 of a series I haven't started reading yet, but I won't get the last book of a series that I completed. That's my logic. And then the hardcover of the J.R. Ward that I found was Lover Reborn. This is like in the middle of the series somewhere. I'm still trying to collect them all, even though I have not read anymore. I've tried to reread Dark Lover, and then I just like stopped in the middle of it because I wanted to I only read the first 2 books. I wanted to reread Dark Lover and reread whatever the second book is. I'm drawing the blank. And then continue on with the series, but like I never finished my reread of the first book, and then I started reading other stuff, and I was kind of like no longer invested in rereading it, so I kind of put it to the side for right now. It's still in like my currently reading, I think. I might have taken it out. I know Covet's still in there. I'm still reading through Covet as well. But so those are the books I got today. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 9 books for $5.50, which is not bad actually. And most of them all of them actually were in really good shape. Like Lover Reborn, I was surprised how of good a shape it was in. They also had another hard copy of Lover Mine, which I've seen. That one I've seen everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know. But okay, so that was day 1 of the, well, actually technically day 2, but I'm only going twice. It's a 4-day long sale. I'm only going twice, so today's the second day, my first day. So everything was just regular price, whatever it was listed at. They had like a sheet of how much everything was. Like hardcovers were $1, unless it was between 2019 and 2022, and then they were between $1 and $5, which I think is why Chasing Cassandra was $1, because it was 2020, I think that book came out, so it was considered new, which would make sense then why it was where I found it. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, tomorrow is half price day. I'm not coming for that, like I said, and then $7 a bag day is Tuesday, which is also the last day of the sale, so I will stop here probably after I leave work. I could go home first. I don't know. We'll see how busy and crazy it is. Cause I think Tuesday they're open until 8. Maybe I can come no, I don't want to come at the end of the day though, because then like everything will be picked over and gone. I don't know. And I did see a couple things that I was like, if it's here on Tuesday, I'll come back and get it. I'll put it in my bag of $7. I didn't want to some of the stuff I was like, oh, this might not be here when I come back. But other stuff I was like, okay, well, this might be here. So we'll see if there's still stuff. It wasn't a lot of things. There was like 1 or 2 things. But I didn't want to go overboard when I knew I was coming back again on Tuesday. Hopefully this footage transfers, because I realized I forgot to turn my phone landscape. It's portrait, so oops. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home now. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know. I think the library opened at noon. I got here at like maybe quarter after, so it's probably, I don't know, a little after 1. And then I have tickets tonight, or a ticket tonight, to go see Top Gun Maverick at the theater down by my house. So yeah, that's not really part of this vlog. I just figured I would tell you guys because I'm only doing this library sale haul vlog thing, whatever it is. Anyway, I will update you guys on Tuesday when I'm at the last day of the sale and show you what I got, if anything. Hello, welcome to Tuesday, day 2. Also the final day of the book sale. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in this year's sale. Normally I go to this $7 bag day and there is just so much stuff. I came home last year with 20 some books on the $7 day, and this year I am like so disappointed. I got a few things, not a lot. Like they were like cleared out. Like there was empty tables everywhere. Like it was crazy. So I'm just going to show you. I got mostly movies, honestly, mostly DVDs, but I did get a couple books. So the first book that I got was Stay Sweet by Siobhan Vivian. I actually got an ARC of this years ago, whenever it came out. I know it's a few years old. But I enjoyed this book. So I think I'm going to, I don't know if I think I'm actually going to gift it to somebody. That's why I got it. So I got that one. It's about an ice cream shop, and the owner dies and I think leaves it to her son, who really wants nothing to do with it. And the girls try to, save the shop. And then I got these look like these are indie published. It's books 2 and 3. I couldn't find book 1. I'm wondering if someone just got book 1 and didn't find 2 or 3. I don't know. But it's called Hood, Love, and Loyalty by L. Griffin. And they're like legit indie published, because they're even like, just like the way they're printed is like, I don't know. So I don't really know what these are about. It's 2 and 3. So it's Hood Love, like that's what it's just called, Hood Love and Loyalty 2, Hood Love and Loyalty 3. So I'm guessing the first one is Hood Love and Loyalty 1. I don't know, but it sounds like we have our 2 main characters are Money and Larissa. And I looked it up because I was like, this name is Money, really? His name is Messiah and Larissa. And then it looks like, I was just kind of skimming through, and it has multiple points of view for different characters. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that. But I figured I would see if I could find book 1 and see how much it is. And give these a try. If not, then I'll probably just redonate them and for next year's sale, or bring them to my used bookstore and get some credit. By the way, the lady that owns the used bookstore was in here when I walked in, which I thought was funny. Anyway, those are the only books that I got, unfortunately. But I did get a bunch of DVDs. There were so many people like crowding the DVD table, and they were like taking forever to browse. And I'm like, can I just like, I just want to like scoot in front of you. So all of these movies I have seen, and I literally have on my phone, I have a Sheets that has every single movie I own, and then it's marked whether I've seen it or not. So I know what movies I have. I'm not getting doubles. I double checked. I was scrolling through as I was looking just to make sure. And so this first one, I'm very, honestly, very, very surprised I don't actually have, because I love this movie, and that's Coyote Ugly. Love this movie. Fantastic movie. I didn't actually look at if the DVDs are scratched or not. I didn't really care all that much, because literally I'm just throwing them in the bag, because the whole bag is $7. So if they're scratched, oh well. Another movie I've seen and I love is The Bounty Hunter with Gerard Butler and Jennifer Aniston. I love Gerard Butler so much. I used to love him. He was my #1 favorite actor, and then Henry Cavill surpassed that top spot, but Gerard Butler is definitely #2. I don't own any Marvel movies, but I love Iron Man. I love Robert Downey Jr., so they had the first Iron Man, so I got it because I love it. Then they had a newer movie, Book Club, with Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen, and then I had all the guys. This movie was fun. It's an older group of like seniors who read 50 Shades of Grey, and they try to spice up their sex life. I love it. Great movie. Then we have a classic, the classic Miracle. There's still a $2 sticker on it, but it was part of my $7. But I love this movie with Kurt Russell. Was it right? Kurt Russell? Yeah. About the U.S. hockey team beating the Soviets. Yes, in 1980. This is a really good movie. Really good sports movie. And then the last movie I got is a nostalgic movie for me. I used to watch this on VHS when I was a kid, and that is Milo and Otis. I love Milo and Otis. I love it. It's adorable, and the kitten is adorable, and this is one of the movies that made me want an orange kitten. Anyway, I know this is a booktube channel, but I also like to talk about movies and TV shows, so I'm just going to show you the movies that I got. But that's, unfortunately, the sad haul that I got today. So all of this, though, was $7, which isn't too bad. So that's 3 books and 6 movies for $7. That's not bad, honestly. I think I got 9 books yesterday. So this is what, 9 things for $7. I got 9 books yesterday for $5.50. I mean, I was at the point where I was like, do I just grab books for the sake of having a full bag? I thought that was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they do with the books that don't get sold, if they just go as part of the library or what they do. But, yeah, I thought about just grabbing things just to fill the bag and then reselling them. But I'm like, that's not the point. The point is it's to donate to the library. I don't know. I felt weird about buying things and then just putting them up on Pango or taking them to my used bookstore for credit. Like, it felt weird to me to do something like that, so I didn't. I just got what I knew I was at least gonna try, be interested in. Movies especially. This was a little bit, the first day was a better, but still not as exciting as last year. Last year, I cleaned house last year. It was an amazing sale last year. So hopefully next year, they only do this once a year, so hopefully next year will be a little bit better. better. The romance section was super small this year. Last year, like I said, there was so many historical romances, and I was really hyped because now I'm starting to get into reading them more, that I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get whole bags full of freaking historical romances and I'm gonna have nowhere to put them. But as you saw in the first days when I mostly got them, and then the books that I was like, well, I'll come back if they're still here and get them, were no longer there. There was almost no historical romances left when I got. My phone just fell. Ah. I need to get a new mount for this, but anyway, you're crooked now. Sorry, my mount like disconnected from the, yeah, the only historical romances left were like Harlequins, and I don't really have a lot of interest in reading those, so I kind of skipped over them, and there wasn't, even that one Bridgerton book was gone, so that's it. A little bit of a disappointing experience this year, but that's all right. I really don't need a shit ton more books anyway. I have so many, and I'm officially going to be out of room. Probably I already am. Once I do my end of June haul and I shelve everything, I'll have no room left again. So we really don't need to get more books, but we all know how much of buying books and reading books are two completely different hobbies, and every reader, booktuber, bookstagrammer, anyone involved in the book world understands this. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's super hot right now. I'm sitting in my car with the windows up. So that's it for this little adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish I had more like exciting things to share with you, but day one was a better experience. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.